Professor Panicton, the renowned topographer, paleontologist, and fearless treasure hunter, strode effortlessly through the foreboding jungle, his footsteps silent on the damp earth. The air was heavy with the scent of damp vegetation and the distant hum of insects, casting a sense of unease over the dense foliage. Panicton's eyes, keen and piercing, scanned the surroundings with an intensity that bordered on the unnerving. "Ah, Panicton! Watch out for that basin!" a voice called out, echoing through the jungle. Panicton's head snapped towards the sound, his eyes narrowing as he took in the unfamiliar terrain. A basin? What basin? His mind raced as he quickly scanned the area, his hand instinctively reaching for the trusty compass that hung from his neck. As he approached the clearing, he spotted his companions, Matteo and Judy, standing idle on their skateboards. "Ah, you two! What brings you to this neck of the woods?" Panicton asked, his tone laced with curiosity. Matteo and Judy exchanged a glance. Before Matteo replied, "We were just, taking a break." Panicton's eyes narrowed, his gaze lingering on Matteo's lackluster expression. "A break from what? You're not even on your skateboards." Judy intervened, her voice softening the tension. "We're just taking a moment to relax, Professor. We've been going non-stop for hours." Panicton's gaze lingered on Matteo, his mind whirling with the possibilities. "You're not even on your skateboards, Matteo. What's going on?" Matteo shifted uncomfortably, his eyes darting towards Judy before responding, "We're just taking a break, Professor." As the trio stood there, an awkward silence settled over the clearing. Panicton's eyes scanned the area, his mind racing with the implications. What was Matteo hiding? And what lay beyond the tree line, waiting to be discovered? Before Panicton could press the issue further, a commotion erupted from the Halfpipe, a steep and treacherous slope that plunged into the heart of the jungle. Panicton's heart skipped a beat as he watched, transfixed, as Matteo hesitated at the edge of the Halfpipe, his skateboard poised on the precipice. "Oh, come on, Matteo!" Panicton urged, his voice rising in excitement. "You can do it!" Matteo's eyes locked onto Panicton's, a mixture of fear and resolve flickering across his face. As the seconds ticked by, Panicton's anxiety mounted. What was holding Matteo back? Was it the fear of failure, or something deeper? The air was electric with tension as Panicton watched, his heart pounding in his chest. And then, in a flash of bravery, Matteo launched himself into the unknown, his skateboard soaring down the slope as Panicton and Judy watched, awestruck. The trio held their collective breath as Matteo executed a series of death-defying stunts, his board scraping against the sides of the Halfpipe with a deafening roar. As Matteo emerged from the Halfpipe, a triumphant grin spread across his face. "Wow!" Panicton exclaimed, his voice hoarse with excitement. "That was incredible! You're a natural, Matteo!" Judy echoed, her eyes shining with admiration. But as Panicton approached Matteo, his eyes locked onto something that made his heart skip a beat. A small, intricately carved box lay open on the ground, its contents spilling out into the dust. Panicton's mind reeled as he took in the sight, his thoughts whirling with the implications. "Matteo, Panicton whispered, his voice low and urgent. "What have you done?"